Welcome back to the channel, everyone. It's the weekend of the 4th of July, and I'm gonna do something I've been waiting to do pretty much all year long. So y'all just hang on, because we're going to take and pull honey. And I don't know if y'all can see it on the camera or not, but they are flying like crazy. So mainly we're going to pull one box off of that one hive, kind of in the middle there, and the white box off the end hive. And we're going to get us some honey. So I've got to go get, I'm going to get the tractor and use the bucket to as a workbench and to carry all my stuff. So let's get going. You know, I know God made all the things for certain reasons. But I'm gonna tell you, carpenter bees, they just make a mess. I mean, it looks like a sawmill exploded on my tractor. So anyways, let's head on down to the house, get everything fixed up, and get moving. First thing we're gonna do is get the bucket washed out. It's a little sandy. You might be saying, was that a leaf blower he put in there? Yes, it was. And I'll get to that in a little bit. But that's how we're going to make sure that we get all the bees off of our frames that we're picking up today. So let's get suited up, get the smoker going, and let's get some honey. Now, I'm pretty much right in front of the hive. So y'all have to excuse my audio here. I was didn't know that it was making so much noise with the tractor bucket and everything, but I'm just trying to get my smoker going here, and so that I can use it to kind of run the bees off of my hives as I go. Not gonna need the smoker very long to do, so I'm not gonna worry about putting any new fuel in it. Just gonna have to get this going again. What's always good too is when you take your hive tools in the house to wash them because they were covered in honey. Then you leave them sitting in the house. Alright, back into it. Well, I went ahead and grabbed me a extra hive body there, just in case I decide to do something different. But when I went in to these girls a couple weeks ago to add boxes, I don't think I'm gonna need to add or just take certain frames out. I think I'm gonna be able to take out an entire box. So y'all just have to bear with me here. A lot of times I get kind of zoned out and I just forget that I've got the camera there and actually trying to record a video. So just bear with me as we go through here. Give y'all a look at what I got here. I mean, that was all new frames right there. So they have filled that in. If you notice the hive beetles that they've got corralled up here too. But that was all fresh foundation. And I can see they've got a good bit of it filled in, it looks like. So knock all them beetles off. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you, they have done filled all that in. I do believe. I'm pretty positive this was a fresh box when I put it on there the other day. Pretty positive because these are brand new. Have a look here. Ooh, that breeze feels good. Y'all, that's 2 weeks time right there. That honey super has been filled. This side is not. Actually, that was about 3 to 4 weeks that super's been on that hive. So I know this one is filled. Oh, good Lord, that's heavy. this is the box that I want to take. And we're going to try to drive these girls down out of here. Now this is something I've seen a lot of commercial beekeepers do. They'll usually use a backpack blower and have one guy set up that when they pull a box, they take and blow the bees off before they put it on their cart and put their fume board on it. Unfortunately, I don't have a fume board right now, but I'm getting one soon. And we'll be trying that this fall. Now, taking that one off, I'm going to add this one back on top of this. And let them hang on to this for a while. But in the meantime, after I take care of this, I'm going to bring this back and we will put this back on, or that box back on, after we clean the frames out. So this evening or tomorrow we should be getting those back on. And there we have box number 2. Actually, we're gonna put a little bit of smoke. You can see, still got a lot of these girls in here. Trying to get them out of there. Alright, so I got them back up here at the house. What I'm gonna do is start pulling each frame out, putting it into another box so that I can take it all in the house, where we are going to do our extraction. And this is just going to help me kind of make sure I get all of the bees off that I can. See, so that one's good. What? Get all these off? Yep. Will? Yep. Now let me just walk you through what I'm doing here. I've got the boxes inside. I ended up leaving, I think, 3 frames outside because they weren't completely capped yet. So I just left those outside, and those went back to the hive when I got ready to put the extracted frames back in the hive. Now, I'm just trying to get all the small amounts of wax that I can off of the frame. You can see here I'm starting to cut the wax. I don't use a hot knife. I'm just regular old cold knife. Just cut it off, and then I'll take my pick there and kind of go through and try to get any of the excess wax that is left or straggler pieces from cutting it off, the corners, the edges that the knife didn't get. I got those off before I went and put it into the extractor. You can see here I'm trying to catch that top corner there. Does they need to be outside so that they can produce honey?
Yeah. Don't you want more honey? Yeah. You have to hit them.
So while I had started to cut the cappings off of the frames, the girls and the queen bee there, they were trying to catch any bee stragglers that were flying around in the house from that I did not get off before I brought the boxes in, and make sure that they get back outside. All right, Aubrey. Here's the next one.
What?
Here's the next one.
Put it in there?
Yep, you got it? It's heavy. Now set it down on the 2 bars.
Wait, on?
See the 2 bars in the bottom?
Yeah.
Gotta set it flat on. Got it?
Yep.
Good job. Here. Over.
That one's heavy.
Ready?
Whoa! This one's really heavy.
You ready?
Yep.
Alright, go.
Go, go, go. Got it. Okay. And just spin it.
No. Alright, go for it. Let it slow down.
Now?
Yep.
Can I do it?
We'll let you flip them. Turn it 180 degrees.
Hey! What can I see? Wow.
Stay out of there. Put it back. Be careful. Don't hit that too much.
Okay.
We're going to give this back to them when we get done.
Is that the black honey? It's the dark honey. Is that the dark honey? Can I sit it? Can I sit it?
No.
You're ready to sit it?
Not yet.
Because I never get. I got to sit here. It's filling up.
Here. All right, spin it, Riley.
Yeah, you do, Riley. Oh, honey? Well. What can you do with heavy? Help me, Mom. You do it. You have to go fast. Bata, bata.
How long you gotta spin it for?
You gotta go faster than that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you get an arm workout?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Look at it.
Do you spin it the other way too?
Yes. Go ahead and spin it the other way.
Can I do it?
How about you help me?
I can do
I
it.
gotta go fast, Riley.
Oh, Mom, I can spin it. Want me to?
No, you can do it the next one.
Alright. Let's see what they look like.
Tap in the side.
See how light they are now? Phil,
Tap in the side.
see how light they are now, right? Aubrey.
That's light. Okay, can I
It's a lot lighter, ain't it?
Can I
What do I
turn
do?
it
Put 'em in there.
around so...
So is it gonna come out there and drain in that bucket?
Yep.
And that's gonna catch all the pieces?
Yep, that has to catch all the wax.
There's another one.
How long will it take it to drain all that? That'll take a while, won't it?
We're fixing to drain it because that's reached the point it's touching the bottom of the frames now.
Oh, that's probably draining.
Mine. Do you want me to turn around? Hey!
We probably ought to do it after each time we see how it's dripping off the bottom there.
Woo! Yeah.
It ain't much fresher than that, is there? Straight out of the cone.
What would they do with it when they clean it up?
They'll start storing honey back in it.
Oh!
We gotta be careful here, okay?
Woo! It's coming outside.
Let me take a picture.
Move out of the way. What you think, bud?
What?
What you think? What are you hiding for? Buggles?
I think delicious. Look at my finger. Oh, look at my finger.
So here I give you a little closer shot of how I cut the capped comb off. That knife is flat on one side, so I'm taking and just working my way down, setting against the wood of the frame as I go here. And I don't really have a good uncapping station, so I'm just using a deep pan that we had in the kitchen. Once I get that off, if I can, I'll flick off the rest of the cappings, but you'll see here, going back in, there's a little spot there that I'm going to make sure to get that cappings off, and the big place there that was a little bit inset, that the knife didn't catch quite well enough, so I'm going to take and pull that wax cappings off of that, and just put that into my bowl.
Can I try that thing?
This is hard to do.
Can I try scraper thingy?
Yeah, when I get there.
Okay.
You what?
I made my pizza.
You just stick it underneath there and pull up.
Okay.
Stick it under, pull up.
Riley, leave him alone.
Pull up.
You don't like it.
Come in that way. This way.
Hello.
Barely go in underneath it. Yep. You're wanting to damage the comb the least you can. Hey.
Honey.
Quit being so noisy.
Look at the honey.
You want me to do it?
Can I try, Daddy? Can I try it, Daddy?
No, let me.
Here you go.
Let me have it.
Yep, I can.
It's a nasty but delicious job.
Look at all that honey. Want me to spin?
You spin.
Okay.
I'll hold best I can.
Okay. Which way? Does it matter?
Don't care. Now the reason that I'm having to try to hold this down is because we have a 3-frame extractor, and because of the way that our number of frames was matching out, I ended up having to try to hold it down because we only had 2 frames in there, so it was a little off balance. And you'll see more of that here in a minute. Well, it's an off balance load. We'll have to do it again on the next one because okay, yeah. Let's get it on that side. Hold it. Keep going. There you go. What's she?
She wants me to spin. She's got to go to the bathroom.
Well, I'm sick. Maybe I'm too in real good over done. Honey shaking syndrome. Alright. Now go the other way. What? I'm gonna have shaking honey syndrome when I'm done.
What?
Alright.
What's your arm?
So what are we doing on here?
Carrying bottles.
We have 16-ounce bottles or 1-pound bottles. We have approximately 3.5 to 4 gallons of honey. And this is our bucket that we made.
What's wrong over here?
Because we made nothing but a mess last year. It was the only time in your life I told you it was okay to lick the table. Remember last year we had
Cool it down.
a funnel trying to pour it in.
You're right.
This worked a whole lot better. And I think it took us nearly an hour to do the, what was it, 12, 14 bottles that we did last year.
Yeah, we got a lot more this time.
Mm-hmm. This bucket made life a lot easier. So as I'm getting everything cleaned up, I decided to stop and take a look at the bees here. After disturbing them so much. I don't know if you can see it there, but there is a bunch just bearding on the front of that hive. And that's the one that we took one box completely off of, and when I added it back, I put both boxes back on top of that. So, let's just say I hope I didn't mess anything up. So, here it is, the 4th of July weekend. We just harvested honey. Just leave you with a quick little verse, surprising enough, involving honey. In fact, if you actually go look up honey in the Bible, you'll find about 61, I believe it is, passages that show honey being mentioned. But Proverbs 25 verse 27 says, "It is not good to eat much honey, nor is it glorious to seek one's own glory." You know, there's a lot to be said about that. Bees don't seek glory because of the honey that they have. They do it to survive. That's kind of the way that we should be. We shouldn't be doing things for our own glory. And even more, people shouldn't be jumping all over us when we do something, or heaping praise up on us for doing something. You know, for years I've run sound at church. I don't do it because I want praise or even anybody to know that I'm there. Do it because that's my ministry. And I do it because that's something I can give back to God. The bigger thing is, I've never wanted anybody, my whole goal while I'm up there in that sound booth is for nobody to even know I'm there. Thanks, Bubba. Somebody must have got a new car to play around with for the 4th of July. But anyways, hope everybody has a wonderful 4th of July. Thanks for stopping by the channel again. Hope you enjoyed it. We will have our honey up for sale before long. Kind of waiting on stickers to come in. And when all that happens, we will put it up on our Facebook page. But thanks for coming by. Thanks for watching. God bless. We'll see you next time. Y'all be good.
You can have my heart, you can have